Hey, it's BSBL Cup Series preseason, the NebulonDiscovery 1500. We are about to get underway with the first race of, well, technically it's preseason, but you know what I mean. First race of the start after season 15. I almost got everybody here. Got let me fix my audio real quick so somebody can hear me. All right, there we go. We have Father Bredden 48. Yappy for Sauber Motorsports. See 11 drivers. There's the 12th. All right, looks like we should be starting shortly as the 48 yeets himself on the track. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We have guest commentator Dale Earnhardt from the Junior Series. How's it going, man? You excited for the races today? Can they hear you? Yes, they can. They can hear you. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm definitely excited for the races to start. In 1 second, green flag already underway. First race. Yeah, we got Gokan. Haven't seen much of him at all. Got a few new teams. Oh, Gokan's gonna get turned. Yeah, that 38 is Gokan. Haven't seen him quite a while. Nice to see him back in the race. There's Yeetbeat, who sadly did not make the All-Star race. Nice to see him here for preseason. He, as eager. The number 0 for McDonald's. He's driving for Rago Racing. So that's the Ragos Racing. Here's Melboy. Didn't race. I don't think he raced last season. Driving for Culver's now. Number 6. Who's out front right now? It's V-Draft in the 48. Now driving for Volvo. See how well he can. Oh, maybe a wreck behind. Nope, they keep it together. Good job. Sagan trying to. Is he trying to pass V-Draft? Actually, it looks like he might be just trying to push him. Melboy with a run. Doesn't do anything with it. Beat, no room to go to the right. Well, that looked like it was 5 wide for a second for 4th place. And now we have Griffin, aka our last season's driver champion, as they go down the ramp. See if he can continue that momentum he had from last season and bring it to season 16. Still driving her 52 for RC Cola. Yappy all the way back in 12th. He's got a little bit of ground to make up as we pass the halfway point in this race. Melboy, V-Draft Canoe, and Gokan 4 wide for the lead. Here's a new scheme, a DoorDash one for Spider Yanks in the 0-2. Yeah, I get used to seeing him in these colors. All right, Earnhardt, we have any predictions on who's going to win this race? Oh, upside down. That's Sagan for Sauber Motorsports. Yeepy hits the ramp run. That was Griffin. Oh, and he puts him in the wall, trying to get it back going. Battle out the front. Who is it if I can eventually spectate him? This Spider Yanks for DoorDash. Gokan trying to put pressure on him. Then we have Canoe just a little further back. Oh, he hits the ramp. Very wrong. Gokan does a corkscrew. Spider Yanks, absolutely no pressure from behind. The next closest driver is Voki as Canoe flips over. It's going to be no pressure. Spider Yanks extremely easily wins the first race of the day for DoorDash. Second, Voki. Third, Father Bredden. Fourth, Yeetbeat. Fifth, V-Draft. Sixth, Eager. Seventh, Gokan. Eighth, Griffin. And ninth, Canoe. That was a pretty entertaining race. A lot more action-packed There is more to come. We have 8 races that we got to get through today in preseason in this normal format race day. DoorDash claims the first win of the preseason race day in the Cup Series. Congrats to him. Great start for DoorDash. Yeah, it's always a good way to start out with a win. DoorDash is on top. All right, gonna get ready for solos number 2. Don't go anywhere. Gonna run a quick commercial break. We'll be back for the second solos race. Don't go anywhere. And then, of course, there's some. Yes, some of you don't, so you're gonna stick with us, and we'll review some of the schemes that we have. Here's another McDonald's Rago Racing. This is Get Out Play 3D. I believe he was a Sauber Academy driver in the Junior Series last season. He's moved up to the Cup Series now with Rago. Crafter of Pixels, our Junior Series driver champion runner-up, has made his way to the Cup Series. Driving for Nissan. The Nissan looks incredibly strong. If anybody had to tell you 2 teams that are going to be on top possibly this season, or who they think is going to be contenders, it's going to be Nissan and Ford Performance. These guys have showed up in the tournament. They showed up in the All-Star race. Looking very strong. Chefs Association Racing has stuck with them for, I think, his entire career. Made his way to the Cup Series. Welcome Chefs Association Racing to the Cup Series, and they also welcome back previous sponsor owner, Pancake. Who else do we got? We have Sonic and newly rebranded Sauber Academy, rebranded to Liquid Death. Now Sonic's driving the 81 for Liquid Death. Very nice scheme from him. Adorable Jackson, who won the All-Star race yesterday. He won his way in the Open, got a bunch of points, a very decent lead on second and third. Clearly and dominantly won the All-Star race yesterday. Did not finish outside the podium. Apparently, my uncle. Yeah. It's a base scheme. I think that should be Vine. That should be Vine's base scheme. So here's Scrimmy. What else we got? We got V-Draft racing his second race. Dragon Ball Z, Toyota Camry. And I think we've gone through everybody. How many drivers do we have? We have 10? Oh, we did have 11. I don't know. We had someone that despawned. How would you rate my... Yeepy says, how would you rate my recovery from 11th to 4th there at the end? It was a good one. Again, reports that server is full. Server should not be full. No, it is. It is full, though. So... Alright, gonna need some... Alright, Scrimmy has left. That should add some room for... There's Prime. Prime has joined. Infinite Prime. That should be Culver's driver, if I'm not mistaken. That'll be the 10th. So we're still missing 2 drivers. Server is very full. Who is in here that shouldn't be in here? That is, wait, is that 12 now? Yes, I count 12. It looks like some of them are just outside of their cars. So, review this one more. There we go, 15-second countdown till we start racing at Countryside. Under 10 seconds before we get underway with the second race of the day. Also, thanks to Vika and Ped for the follows. Up to 231. Appreciate it. As we go green flag for the second race of the preseason race day in the Cup Series. Ooh, this one's going to be a good one. Very narrow map at Countryside. Expecting a lot of wrecks and chaotic finish. Approaching the first ramp. We're going to have any wrecks? Oh, good save by Adorable Jackson. Gary and Creeper Boy fighting for the lead. Here's Guesser back in DoorDash. He left DoorDash. I think he left. No, was he a part of DoorDash last season? I want to say he was on a different team, but I probably horribly mistaken that. Welcome back, DoorDash. Oh, late starter. Who is that? Way far back. Trying to find him. That's Mr. Turtleman, House of Balloons. RC Cola, and he jumps out of his car. Mr. Turtleman resets. He's going to have to frantically get back in a new car if he wants any chance of getting good points this race. Meanwhile, out front, 4 and 5 wide for second and first. Guesser trying to hold off the pack. Creeper Boy to the middle in the 50. He gets shoved into the wall. Crafter Pixels now to the front. Now it's V-Draft. All right, there's going to be a wreck off of this ramp. Yes, Creeper Boy on his roof. Was not able to stick the landing. Now it's an 8-car breakaway in the front. 3 wide for the lead. V-Draft still holds the top spot. We approach the halfway point, and Solo's number 2. Creeper Boy all the way falling back to 11th. Over the ramp again. All cleanly. Was a part of Pigment Racing and has now joined Liquid Death, formerly known as Sauber Academy, who won the Junior Series Championship and got promoted to the Cup Series. Very interested to see how Liquid Death does, which is owned by Ismail the Cat. His first time sponsoring a team as well. Three wide. Sonic looking for the lead. Doesn't work. Getting closer to the end now. Yeah, I think he's going to be just a bit short, especially that the top 5 only gets points. You can see it in the distance. Here's Get Out and Play 3D, former Sauber Academy driver, if my knowledge is correct. Currently Infinite Prime in the lead. That's AJ down in second and Guesser in third. Can DoorDash go back to back? He's in a really good position right now. I don't know if they're... Oh, yeah. Creeper Boy and Adorable Jacks are going to give him a run for the money. Oh, V-Draft with a big run. Get out. Creeper Boy. What happened there, the V-Draft? What happened to V-Draft? It's almost like he just pulled over to the side. I look like he just turned to the right. I don't know what happened there, but he gets second. Creeper Boy for Sauber Motorsports is going to get the win. Crafter Pixels third. Fourth, Brief Roblox Master. And fifth goes to Infinite Prime. So the next... So Sauber Motorsports is going to get the win in Solos number 2. Really would have liked to see what happened with V-Draft. I didn't think... He had everybody cleared. And it looked like he just turned to right and let off the gas. Unless Creeper Boy just had the biggest run ever. Solos number 3. And I would like to take this moment here to talk about today's sponsor. Big thanks to NebulonDiscovery. This is the NebulonDiscovery 1500, sponsor the entire preseason race day for Cup and Junior. Big thanks to him. And here's a message that he did leave me. Said, hello to everybody. I have this undisclosed sum of rewards from another league I participated in, and I needed help. I didn't know what I was going to do with the money, so he decided to sponsor the BSBL preseason race day. A small 1,500 Robux to the pristine slipping league known as BSBL. Now, don't not mind me as I throw away all of this money. See you on the track. Yeah, again, thank you, Nebulon, for sponsoring preseason. Again, all the funds that we collect during the sponsorship this season goes right back into the league. The end of season prize awards have actually quadrupled. We have taken in more than $200 worth of Robux this season. I think it's close to 25,000 Robux we've gotten in sponsorship this season. I love your guys' support. It's awesome. I love just growing the league, trying to make it more competitive, more fun. I don't think that's a word, but I'm very happy. Love the support. Thanks so much, and hope we can continue this for a very long time. Thanks, Nebulon, for sponsoring preseason with the NebulonDiscovery 1500. And we're going to get to solos number 3 and my second favorite track, right behind Classic Hills. Alabama. Very nicely. Yes, exactly. I think they should have honestly just gotten rid of Talladega on BBR and just replaced it with this track. Called this Talladega, because this is actually what it is. Here's Jump Dude, aka my brother, driving the 053 for Liquid Death. 053 the Better Help Xbox. I believe this was if I remember when Jump Dude talked to me, aka Nolmighty. I believe he said this was made by Trustful. So nice scheme there, Trustful, giving it to Nolmighty. He'll see what he can do for Liquid Death in this solos race. AJ still running the 26 Costco for Rago Racing. Raptors in a brand new 31. Brand new font. Very new look. Very different from his past schemes. And he has switched teams from Colors now over to Ford Performance. Lowers Cat driving the 16 Nissan Nismo mobile. Up from the Junior Series. Making his Cup Series debut this race. Then we have Neefy and the 284 Blueberry RC Cola machine. A Like Potato, haven't heard much of him so far this season. He's back with Volvo. Chronox, haven't seen him in a while either. Driving the 38, which what is the third? What team is the 38? What's base scheme is that? I need to figure that out. Base scheme 38 is Chefs Association Racing. All right, so he's driving for Chefs. Canoe, which I don't. Is this an approved scheme? Oh, it's a base scheme. It's the base 54, which is Colors Racing. Green flag. We're off at Alabama. Four wide for the lead. Rodri through the middle. Big run from Darp in the middle. Big push from Canoe to him. Raptors tries to fend the block. Doesn't work. Canoe now to the front. As Shadow Sartex now takes the lead. Anybody go down pit road and try to get the speed boost? It looks like Gesser is going to do that. Didn't have anybody that went with him though. First start finish line. Two more left. Got one a little past halfway, and then the final one when they cross the finish line. Shadow Sartex, new Junior Series team owner of Skoda Motorsports. But he's still Culver's driver in the Cup Series, driving the 112 mobile. Oh, big contact out front. That's going to wreck the... Well, actually, nobody went around, but drivers slowed up a lot. Raptors gives up the lead. Now back to Shadow Sartex. Raptors in second, going to give him a push. Oh, here comes Rodri. Run gets stalled out. Now they're side by side. Noel Mighty gives a push to Rodri. Doesn't, my bad, Shadow Sartex. Doesn't pass him, though. Stays in fourth. Ooh, AJ, big run. Oh, gets shoved in the grass. Loses momentum as Raptor has dominated half this race. He's dominated half this race so far. 4 wide for the lead for a second. That is Gesser, Noel Mighty, and AJ. Past the halfway point. About 60% of this, about 40% of this race left. This has definitely been, it's definitely been dominated by Raptors and Shadow Sartex. See if they can hold on to it at the end. Here's Lower's Cat, been quiet this race. Nissan driver. So there's only 11 drivers in this race, so we are missing one. Don't know where that happened, but we are missing one driver from somewhere. We can see the end in the very far distance. Noel Mighty. Oh, Noel Mighty goes to the left. He decides to back out, and now Shadow Sartex with a huge lead. I don't like where he's placed right now. Yeah, he's gonna need to back up here. He needs to back up. .284, the brand new RC Cola driver. He's going to try and fend off the entire field in his Cup Series debut. Here comes... Oh, Noel with a run. 3 wide for the lead. Lower's Cat takes the lead. Contact from behind. Like Potato. Anybody's race. But it's DoorDash. Gesser gets the win. Gets the win in solos 3. Second is Shadow Sartex. Third is Darkness Raptors. Fourth, Segon. Fifth, Like Potato. Everybody else will not get points this race. Great start to DoorDash Racing. They've gotten 2 out of the 3 solo races wins. That is 6 points alone that they've earned so far. Yeah, they were. That's a good point. They were almost demoted to the Junior Series, just like Killer Motorsports was, but they held on. Looks like they took that personally. They were like, "Oh, we need to get our game together." So far, great start to preseason as we get ready for snowy slopes. For the first duos race bracket, and in this duos race, we will have. I'm waiting for the actual order. Actually, no, here it is. Volvo, Nissan, Sauber, RC Cola, Vine, and Liquid Death Racing. Those will be our 6 teams in this duos bracket. Got over 50 viewers right now. Thanks for watching. If you happen to be new to the stream, don't know what this is a BSBL Backstretch Battles League for the game Backstretch Battles on Roblox. We are a league, have 2 different divisions. Junior Series just ran at 11 a.m., and this is our main series that runs at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays and Sundays. There's an invite link to the Discord server if you're interested in joining. We have a brand new season started up. Season 16 for the Cup and Season 7 for the Junior. That starts next week. What you're watching right now is preseason. Now, there is points on the line for top 5. First gets 3 points. Second and third get 2 points. Fourth and fifth get 1 point. And that's compared to an actual And that compared to the normal points format, like the winner would get 20 points if you were running the normal format. So it's definitely not too much points on the line today, but every little bit matters. Teams trying to get accustomed. Oh gosh, what sort of scheme is this? The 80. The Mighty O. Okay, who's this? Who is this? This is Scrimmy. In the This is the President of the United States. Then you got Waltz in the back. That's okay, nice buddy. The mighty that I what were you going with when you made this scheme, Scrimmy? You name yourself to the Mighty O. I want to know what the O stands for. And then we got the Tim Waltz, as someone said in chat, Yeet a Tim Waltz stare in the bumper. That is intimidating. That is an intimidating stare. I don't care what your politics are, what party you're affiliated with. That was intimidating. That's gonna be great to watch. There's the rookie stripes. I think he needed to update that scheme. Who else do we have here that hasn't raced? Majestic, the 35. 35 RC Cola. I don't think we have any new racers. Oh, Nacho. Here's as we get what is the 48 doing? That was V-Draft. I should have known. Here's Nebulon, the sponsor of this preseason. All right, right before we get this started, we'll get in a quick commercial break. Stick with us. First duos races coming up preseason. But then again, some of you don't get the ads, and you stay with us. By the way, I do have to run these ads every now and then, so the pre-roll ads are disabled because I don't like it. Don't like it when you once you first join the stream, you're gonna get some pre-roll ads unless I do this. So that's why I run it so often, so I can disable that for any new viewers that are coming in. 44-second ads. You will live. You will live. We got 45 seconds until this starts, so it's gonna be perfect timing. Looks like we got everybody. 10 drivers. Maybe we don't have everybody. Might be missing. There's a one driver that just joined in the back. Spawning in a car. I think that's Nacho. So we'll be missing one driver. 22 seconds. Ten seconds. One second, and we're off as V-Draft tries to catapult himself. That didn't work. Didn't work at all for V-Draft. Gets a bad start. No, Lowers Cat currently holds the top spot in the lead, getting some pressure from Scrimmy, who has been moved up from the Junior Series to the Cup Series. Oh, gets tagged by Volvo. It's going to cause a wreck. Top 3 wreck. 4, 5 cars involved. No Mighty, Rodri, Lowers Cat, Nebulon, and I think 1 or 2 others. That was all off of push, I believe, of either V-Draft or Nebulon. It was a Volvo driver. I don't know which one. And there's V-Draft just doing his thing. You're alright to do that every now and then, V-Draft, but I better not see that every race. I would like to not make a rule regarding that. So please time your funny flips wisely. Crafter Pixels in the lead, but big run from No Mighty. He takes the top spot in the 053. Pressure from Crafter Pixels now, but he's got help from Scrimmy. 2x2 for the lead. Ooh, big contact. Crafter into the wall. And we have a flip further back. Yes, that was Nacho. I'll eventually find him. Nacho driving for Vine. Trying to bring back the old Vine team. Very well known in BSBL. I'm sure a lot of people are happy to see that back. See how they do this season. And Vine Motorsports, just to give everybody just like a clear knowledge of what it is, that team was Trackhouse Ganassi last season. So that's been rebranded from Trackhouse to Vine. Might be a good idea. Got a pretty well-known name there. Oh, Nebulon pushes Crafter Pixels, but doesn't do much. Now, Null Mighty's up to second. As we get halfway. Oh, some drivers stopped. Who is that? Completely stopped on the track. Who is that? I'm trying to find them. It's Majestic. Majestic's going backwards for RC Cola. He needs to get it turned around very quickly if he wants to get a shot at any points. Struggling very bad up that hill. And there's V-Draft again. Flying everywhere. V-Draft, you're gonna force us to make a rule about that. I don't want you to. You can do it every now and then, but just don't overdo it, and we're gonna have a rule. Now you're not gonna be able to do it at all. Because I do enjoy your flips, but I just can't have it constantly. And then we got Storm with the highlighted message. NASCAR on NBC. Racing at the Roval, which is half road course, half oval. Both Nebulon and V-Draft just... Oh my gosh, he's very violently flipping. You have to be very careful, though, because you don't want to fall out of this map. Alright, here's V-Draft. No longer being stupid. I might have just jinxed it. Might have jinxed it. Noel has the lead right now, trying to fend off Scrimmy. Scrimmy will have a run here. What's he do with it? Decides to do nothing. Oh, we got over the ramps now. Here's Noel. Still holding the lead, but got pressure from Nacho. Yes, Jeff Gordon. The Jeff Gordon himself. Exactly. We don't only have Jeff Gordon, we also have the Dale Earnhardt in BSBL. 100% confirmed. Majestic still all the way back in 11th. He will more than likely not catch up. So now a little further back up the front. It's a breakaway for Null Mighty and Nacho. Everybody else behind. Gonna have a big run here at the end. Spectating the top two. See if they can fend off the pack. I don't think they can hold them off. I don't think they can hold them off. I don't like where they're at right now. Both Noel and Nacho, I don't like where they're at. Here comes the entire pack. There. Have to do some crazy defending. Noel doesn't. There's a wreck. Big run for Scrimmy. For Vine Motorsports, first win of the season for that team. Scrimmy gets second, third lowers cap, fourth Segun, fifth is Null Mighty. Everybody else does not get points. There was a big wreck behind him. That looked a little ugly. But Vine is going to get their first win in BSBL. Haven't seen the Vine name in a long time, but they're back. They win the first duos race of the season. I'm surprised. I'm going to have to, I guess, take that back. Nacho and No Mighty both got points. And Nacho won the race. So staying up front, it did work out for them. So there's a good call on their end. I would not have done that, but it worked out. It's very nice. Next we go to Sonoma Hills. Haven't been here today. Getting ready for the second duos race. No problem. So just be commentating for a little bit as we get set for the second duos bracket. In this duos bracket, the other 16s will race, which consist of Ford Performance, Colors Racing, Rago Racing, Culver's, DoorDash, and Chefs Association. 2 drivers each. We'll wait for them to file in. Here's Isvi driving for Chefs. It's their 38 base. Spider Yanks in the 02. This is DoorDash, but now he's running a Reese's car. As Reese's Pieces good. Or Reese's Cups, not Reese's Pieces. That's the cereal. I don't talk about Reese's too much because I do have a peanut allergy, so I have never had Reese's before. Is it good? Let me know, chat. Is Reese's good? What was this team before? It was M&M's. What's better, Reese's or M&M's? Gonna have to put up a poll here. Maybe not. It's a little broken. Who do we got? Reese's or M&M's? So we got very good response for Reese's. It's the best candy. Wow. That's a statement. Ovexis, number 5 for Culver's, along with his teammate Maxi in the chicken car. Canoe in the 54. And Shadowy, the owner of BSBL, making, I believe, his one-off start for the week. Number 11, No Name Mobile. Tubo, DoorDash, number 20. Gary in the 74 for Colors. Storm Chaser for Rago Racing. And Litme in a new Chefs Association Racing 21 Kick Pancake Shipping Industries for GT. Then we have AJ for Rago. Shadow for Ford Performance. And that's everybody. Oh, and then you got Spider Yanks in the 02. That changed to DoorDash. So he said... So Maxie said they're both good. Oh, wait, no. He said Reese's is good. Soren, I think that's Narwhal. Said is phenomenal. Sagan doesn't like either. And Eat Beat likes M&M's. Oh, countdown. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're off. Duos 1B for preseason. First time racing at Sonoma Hills all day, even including the Junior Series. Up the ramps. Now down the hill. Under the tunnel. Isvi takes the lead. Getting some help from Maxi. Ooh, almost into the wall. Oh, there's going to be a wreck here. No way they don't wreck. 4 and 5 wide for the lead. Maxi again into the wall. Still 4 wide. 3 wide for second. Spider yanks a lot of help from Storm Chaser. Storm Chaser takes the lead. Canoe in the 54, looking for it. Maxi, big run through the middle, 4 wide. He catapults to the front. Here's Shadowy trying to avoid all of the chaos behind him. We have a car almost stopped. That's Luzetto for DoorDash. Ooh, Shadowy in the wall. Very aggressive racing so far. Oh, AJ's going to go around. Big airtime from him. And he saves them miraculously. Oh, and then he got Maxi on his side. It's going to send him to the back of the pack. All right, left or right? I personally like middle. I like the middle. Go right through the middle, guys. I know one of you. Come on, one of you go through the middle. Nobody go to the middle. That's sad. They need to add a secret tunnel through the middle. that actually has speed boosts in it. I mean, you could totally put a tunnel through here in the middle. No one would know unless you just felt a little suicidal, I guess. Oh, big wreck. Shadowy barrel rolling along with Ovexus. They're going to fall to the back. And he gets collected again by somebody way back there. So this is on the right side. We transition to the left side where we have Isv, Spider Yanks, Litme, and Storm Chaser. Fairly peaceful 4-car breakaway here. Maybe a little less peaceful off the ramp. They save it. Good job. So a lot of contact. Go back to the right side. Canoe, Shadow, and Gary. We go halfway. Gonna take this ramp 3 wide. Canoe backs out. Welcome back, Earnhardt. We're a little past halfway. Looks like half the field, one to the left and the right side. What type of burger is it, if you don't mind me asking? Wonderful. Very nice. All right, they're about to merge back into one lane. Looked like a very even split. It looked like 6 on the left and 6 on the right. A lot of contact, no wrecks, however. Looks like both sides were almost dead even. The left side may have been just a tad bit faster. That's going to put Litme to the front. But 4 performance teammates, Shadow and Shadowy. Ooh, now Spider Yanks, big run out of nowhere. Ooh, big contact. Oh, Shadowy doesn't make the jump. Slams into the road, and he's now going to have to go underneath the tunnel. We approach the final stretch at Sonoma Hills. All right, That's a good point. And why is it called hills? Because I honestly really don't see too many hills. Like Classic Hills has hills. But Sonoma Hills, I just don't think does. All right, quick predictions. Anybody think who's going to win? Who do we think is going to win? If I had to say, I'm going to say, go ahead. That would be Litme in the 21. I'm going to go with Shadow. See if Shadow can catch up in time. But right now, it's Spider Yanks. Oh, big run through the middle. Goes Luzetto. Now it's AJ. Oh, Canoe gets taken out at the last second. It's Shadow. My prediction wins. Shadow wins for Ford Performance. It looked like Canoe was going to have it, but he got taken out at the last second and will finish dead last. Second is Maxi. Third is V. Fourth, Shadowy Bolt. And fifth is AJ. Everybody else will not get points this race. So you'll see a Dale Earnhardt and Vine next season, who got a win in Duos 1A. But this Duos bracket, Ford Performance, Shadow. In fact, both Ford Performance drivers got points. First and fourth. Fourth going to Shadowy. First going to Shadow. Well, my prediction was right. She got the run at the last second, took the W. Honestly, that should have been Canoe, though. Canoe looked like he timed that the best. Got absolutely turned. Feel bad for him. All right, now we're getting ready for Duos 2A. Watching over everybody. Anybody new watching the stream, I'll also send another invite link to the Discord server and the chat if you are interested in joining. Yeah, periodically pops up in the left, lower left of the screen. And scan that too. That'll send you right to the BSBL Discord server. Sorry, can you repeat that? Interesting. Statement from sponsor of Vine. Ultra Jacks. Here he is. Nissan. Father Breton, 48. Jimmy Johnson, 48. For Vine. Sonic back with Liquid Death. Who else is left? Junior? Dale Jr.? Well, no, that's you. That would be you. I don't know. You have to go to some of the new Hendrick drivers. Maybe Casey Kane? If we're going off of real-life NASCAR Hendrick drivers, that is. Well, that's two. You could do that. You could also do Casey Mears as well. He drove for Hendrick for a little bit. All right, we have 10 drivers. No, 11. And back there with CO would be the 12th. So we should be underway here in just a second. Now when the actual season does start, I will have driver and team standings scrolling at the top of the screen. We just didn't have any points really show up there since the season has just started now. So that's why I just put preseason name on the top. Next week, we'll have the points for both driver and team standings scrolling at the top of the screen, along with the manufacturer standings, which actually we're changing a little bit this season. I haven't made that announcement yet, but I will make that soon. We're changing the way manufacturers are done, where the manufacturer championship is. Oh, wow, green. I didn't even see that. We're off. Missed the countdown. We're green. Volvo currently holding the top spots, 1-2. I like Potato and Nebulon. That looks like Griffin through the middle. It is. AKA Tuna Fish. Oh, Nebulon around. They gonna save it? Wow. That was very impressive. Even considering how narrow this map is. Great save. Ooh, Dragon pulls out the last second. It's gonna put Griffin in the wall. Creeper Boy with the lead. Scrimmy trying to take it from him. He's got help from Nebulon and Father Breton. Oh, big run from another Sauber driver. Oh, like Potato up and around. Off of CO, who is also Liquid Death. That's a nice Liquid Death scheme. I don't know, that Liquid Death logo just looks so much more intense and scary on the hood. Meanwhile, back out front, there is the Hellmobile, the 666. Is that Stack? I think it is. I'll find him eventually. Yes, it is. Stack and the 666 continues to run that scheme. My teammate, Sauber Motorsports. Now this is another lawn map. This is Winter Wonderland. This is about 4.5 minutes lawn. Oh, Nebulon turns across Creeper Boy. Creeper Boy does not lift. They fall back to 5th on back. A lot of contact this race. Even though it's not even halfway done yet. Creeper Boy ran out of room, gets into the wall. Ultra Jax gets into multiple drivers. Somehow they save it. Griffin now to the lead. Into the wall again. Goes Scrimmy and Creeper Boy. Nissan currently holds the top 2 spots. Here comes Creeper Boy back. Along with Stack, both the Sauber Motorsport drivers. Ooh, big contact with him and Nebulon. That's going to be a wreck. Nebulon maybe going to go over the map. No, he doesn't. He stays in. Happened to start flying onto the other direction. Prevented him from flying over the bridge. Don't see people fly over the bridge too much here, but it is possible. Here's Griffin, which is, this was Foxbows Racing, the Nissan Nismo team, which is now owned by Griffin, was Foxbows Racing. Arnie decided to give it to Tuna Fish, which is now named to Griffin. And it is a powerhouse team. Again, expecting this team to be very competitive this season. Right up there with Ford Performance and Volvo. Volvo has gone through another rebuild. Somehow they save it. And Nebulon going crazy. Father Brendan in the lead. You can't fly off the bridge. I beg to differ. I think you can fly off the bridge. I just don't think you've tried hard enough. If I had to be honest, Stux, have you tried harder to fly off the bridge? Everybody slows up besides Istek. Istek is the only one who didn't slow up. Now, I don't like it either. He's got way too much track left. There's a big line of draft behind him, which is being... Who's in a great position right now? Actually, both the RC Cola drivers are in a pretty good spot. They might be a little far behind. Here comes Sio with a big run. Oh, Father Bredden into the wall. Nebulon in the lead. Now it goes to Sonic for Liquid Death. Nebulon, big airtime. Late run from the Sauber drivers. Side by side, 4-wide finish. Istek gets it. And a photo finish, barely beating Scrimmy to the line, who gets second. Sonic third, fourth Griffin, and fifth Creeper Boy. So both Sauber Motorsport drivers get points in their last duos bracket. So Sauber gets their second win of the day. Duos 2A. Which track are we going towards next? I want to put in a vote for Canal. Alabama it will be. I wanted to go to Canal. I'm sorry. Alabama it will be. Let me just double check, make sure all the tracks are available real quick. Yeah, they're all here. All maps are in the map pool. Just haven't seen some of the more chaotic ones show up, like Classic Hills or Canyon Run. Haven't seen those yet. But we're going back to Alabama. The final duos race of the weekend is about to commence. The wonderful sponsors race, which I actually believe I will be racing in, since team owner Kravats for Sauber Motorsports unable to participate today, so I will more than likely be racing for Sauber Motorsports. Haven't really said this too much, but more than likely will probably not be full-time this season. Probably be just part-time and racing when I can. Not retiring or anything. I plan on racing for a long time. Just this season going to be kind of a kind of laying low this season compared to past ones. But while we still have still getting the drivers lined up, gonna take one more commercial break. Don't go anywhere. The final duos race coming up right after this. Well, for most of you, got the break. Some of you stick with us. I tried to figure out why that was the case, and it's just how Twitch ads work. Sometimes you get an ad, and then other times whether it be based on your location or how many ads you got previously, you might just not get one. Raptors in the 31. That's a very nice Mobile 1 mobile. Here is Gamer Crew Danny. This is a new car. Chef's. Pink Chef's car. Who else do we got here? We got another. Is that another DoorDash driver? It is. Rusty Wallace, aka Joanne. Got Mountain Dew in the corners. We got the 111 of Rusty Wallace. Storm Chaser again, driving the number 11. This is a Rago Racing driver. Shadow Sartex in the That's true. Where's the commercial? Sometimes you guys get it, sometimes you don't. It all depends on how many ads you've gotten, or also where your location is. Sometimes, based on your location, there may not be ads available to play. So some of you get it, some of you don't. And we're green flag. Very quick countdown. We're off at Alabama for the second time today. Another long race. We haven't had many short ones. Oh, what was that for a second? Maybe 5 wide for the lead. Canoe gets turned into the catch fence. That would have been, that was shades of Carl Edwards back in, I think, 2009 when he rammed into the Talladega catch fence. 4 and 5 wide for the lead still. Ovexis. Culver's has been very quiet today. They've been around. They've just not made too much noise. See if Ovexis can change that in this final duos race. Shadow Sartex currently holds the lead. He's been very strong. If we even count in the All-Star race yesterday, where he won. He won his way into the All-Star race and won it by quite a bit amount of points. He's also been strong again today. 3 wide for the lead. Raptors now takes the top. Getting some help from Untrustful Pro, who now drives for Ford Performance, number 13. It does look very much like RCR. Got RCR font with the wait, that's oh, I thought that was Raising Cane's, but no, it's actually John's Picture Simulator, who will be sponsoring the season opener for BSBL. Thanks to him for doing that. The Fabulous Vistafer, not just Vistafer, the Fabulous Vistafer. He changed his name too. Driving the 54. Oh, we have an extremely late starter. Maybe someone disconnected. We're about to figure out who that is. Wait. It is not Ovexis. I don't think it's Ovexis. Is it Ovexis? Oh, no, it is. I thought he was actually out front. This is Ovexis. Must have disconnected. Had to restart, and I think it's going to be too late. I don't think he's going to have time to catch up. Narwhal, owner of DoorDash, currently in the lead. Going to lose it now to Raptors. Now Danny takes the lead. Swapping hands multiple times. Oh, Vistafer, big contact. Using every inch of this track they can. Can DoorDash get a 3rd win today? Looking pretty good right now. DoorDash 1-2. But here comes Storm Chaser and Gokan. Haven't seen much of Gokan at all this race. He's taking it very conservative. Driving for Chefs Association Racing. 6-car breakaway for the lead. Everybody else further back, trying to time their runs. Gokan doesn't like where he is at. So Storm Chaser now takes the top. Gets a big lead. I don't think he's going to have enough time. Oh, he's going to go with the pit. He's going to go through the pits. Try and get speed boost through the pits. I don't think it is either. He missed some, but he still has the lead. Hold on, Kenny. Hold on to it. No, he's not. Raptors at the last second is going to get the win. Trustful second. Third, Gokan. Fourth is Storm Chaser. And fifth is Get Out and Play 3D. So 4 performances. Second win. They sweep their duos bracket. Getting duos 1 and 2B. Wonderful Half Pipe will be up next for sponsors, and I will have to spawn in a vehicle now, since I will be racing the sponsors in replacement of Crabats. There's my Xbox number 1. This was made by John. Thanks to him for making that. It's a very nice Xbox scheme. Appreciate that. Let me take a look at Arnie's scheme as he's saying in the chat. As a tribute to this weekend's sponsor. Yes, it is. The Nebulon Discovery channel. This is a very nice joke scheme. You had Arnie. The Nebulon Discovery. When he says a tribute to this weekend's sponsor, which again is Nebulon. He sponsored the entire preseason race day for Cup and Junior. The Nebulon Discovery 1500. Thanks to him again for sponsoring preseason races for Cup and Junior. Alright, who we got in the sponsors race? Got me. We have Vistafer, Narwhal, Yeetbeat. We've got O, AJ, Pancake, CO, and Voki. And hold on, who's in front of my car? I saw that for just a split second. Oh, I'm going back. Who was it? Would you look at that? Wow. You got the hands, Ron. That's the only thing. And also there's a little something on your shirt. There's something on. Oh, CO now took my car. That's a dangerous thing. I'm just gonna delete that halfway through. He's also got something on his shirt. I don't like that. I don't know what he did to get those clothes. But yeah, no more car for you, CO. All right, now back in my Xbox number 1. Gonna get lined up, and we should be going momentarily at half pipe for the final race of the day. Sponsors. 11 cars lined up. We're waiting on one more. It might have been CO. Oh, what is that? What is this scheme? Pink Floyd. Then we got whatever that is on the bumper. That's scary. What is Stux doing? It's got the I guess the ketchup you can call it on this shirt. I don't like this. 25-second countdown. All right, chat. Instead of predicting the winner, where do you think I will finish? This is my first and only race of the weekend. Didn't race in the tournament, didn't race in the All-Star. It's my only race. Where do you think I'm finishing? Got 12 drivers, so anywhere between 1st and 12th. Green flag, we're racing. A huge wreck to start. I'm involved. Rocket wrecked. Stux is wrecked. I have to click the stuck button, and I get hit by Vistafer. Wow, that was a... Yeah, I'll spectate in the front so you guys don't miss the action. Narwhal now takes the lead. I'm still waiting on those predictions, see where I'm going to finish. Off to a horrible start, though. Big push from Pancake to Narwhal. They go P1 and P2. Try and get the much draft train as I possibly can. A lot of contact out front. Driver's gonna go up and over. Maybe that might have been Nissan. It might have been Nissan car. Last the first challenge. Yep, that might be it. Very well might be the last the first challenge. Just gonna pass both of you guys. Sorry about that. Much quicker map half pipe is. We're almost approaching halfway. I'm absolutely locked. We have a 3-car train with me, AJ, and O. Vistafer doing his own thing. Literally could not control my car. Don't worry, guys. I'll get you guys to the action here in a second. Here we go. Oh, wreck in front. 38. Pancake twirling everywhere. I'm going to give a big push to Yeet Beat. Doesn't do much with it. O currently holds the top spot. I'm going to look for a door somewhere. For the first time in the whole weekend, I take the lead. I don't know how long that's going to last. Vistafer now to the front. You can see the end in the distance. It is indeed the end of preseason. Who is going to take the win? A lot of drivers slowing up. Oh, I'm gonna wreck. And I'm stuck. That's it. I'm just gonna watch and spectate. Who is it? It's Voki. And Vistafer. Can Voki catch Vistafer in time? It's gonna be so close. It's not enough, though. It's gonna go to Vistafer. Sadly, it was, I really couldn't do much there. Just got turned. I'm sure that'll be a penalty. Well, maybe. I don't know. Gotta look over it. Well, my one and only race didn't go well. Only driver that's not gonna finish. But Vistafer. Was that for? It was the 54. That should be for Colors Racing, correct? Let me double check that just to make sure I don't put a wrong team. Yes, it is Colors Racing. Colors Racing gets the last win of the race day. All right, to recap, DoorDash won Solos 1 and Solos 3. Sauber Motorsports won Solos 2 and Duos 2A. Vine got their first win as under that name in a long, long time in Duos 1A. Ford Performance swept the Duos B bracket. And then Colors gets the last win of the race day in sponsors. Well, that'll do it for preseason. Next time you see us, it'll be for the Junior Series and Cup Series Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. for Junior, 12:30 p.m. Eastern for the Cup Series for the official season start, Season 16 and Season 7. That'll conclude preseason. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Haven't yet, make sure to follow us. Up to 231 followers, just 19 away from our goal. If you're interested in joining, happen to be new to this channel, interested in joining the league, here is an invite link for the Discord server. Thanks, Nebulon, one more time for sponsoring this preseason with the NebulonDiscovery 1500. Thanks to Noel and Earnhardt for the guest commentating. How did you think of the preseason weekend? Definitely fun. I also had Also thought it was great. Thought there was a lot of action throughout both the Cup and Junior. Didn't seem too chaotic, which was also nice. There's a few instances here and there, especially at the end of sponsors. I'm sure that'll be overlooked because it took a lot of cars out of intention, not just me. And maybe one or two other times throughout the day, but overall, not too bad. That'll do it. And I will see you guys next weekend for the official start. Thanks for watching. See you then.